Are your Apple iTunes application failing because of the iTunes Library DLL? I'm Sophie Chen, a senior Windows support engineer. Let's fix those broken file references immediately. Before we get into the technical process for iTunes Library, you can find a professional diagnostic utility for system environment review. This is the iTunes Library, a proprietary library containing the core logic and UI rendering routines for Apple iTunes on Windows. It manages the synchronization protocols for media libraries and device backups. If missing or mismatched after an update, iTunes will refuse to launch, reporting a module missing or error 7, Windows error 126, during the application's integrity check. Now let's get this fixed up. Our first move is installing a fresh, clean copy of the library. iTunes is distributed specifically with Apple iTunes and should never be downloaded as a standalone file. Reinstall the latest official version of Apple iTunes to restore this dependency correctly through the official installer. If the installer was unable to bridge the gap, we will move to phase 2 of our diagnostic to refresh the system's memory. A quick system restart is a practical way to ensure that all shared libraries, including iTunes Library, are being loaded correctly into the current session's memory. To keep this tutorial handy, make sure to bookmark it or hit like button before you reboot. It saves you from having to look for the video again once you're back online. If the software remains unresponsive after the reboot, we'll transition to manual environment synchronization. Feel free to pause the video during the sync process. Rebooting didn't restore the monitoring tools, so let's run a command to reset the performance indicators. First, open command prompt as admin. Second, you're going to type lodctr /R, then hit enter. Why are we doing this? Well, these files rarely suffer from physical corruption. Instead, their registration in the performance hive becomes desynced. This command purges those stale entries and rebuilds the registry links. Before concluding, I want to address a critical security consideration for maintaining your system's integrity. Manual intervention with iTunes Library DLL is dangerous because it can overwrite newer, secure versions of the file with older, vulnerable ones. To help keep your environment stable and prevent recurring errors, consider an automated maintenance utility for your system. Review options for improved system responsiveness by consulting the primary tool linked below for iTunes Library. If your workstation is back online and iTunes Library is running smoothly, please consider subscribing. It's the best way to support our mission of providing safe, reliable solutions.